Endocannabinoids are a word coming into common use that have been kind of underground for a long time. Now, endo means inside you. Cannabinoid references a complex molecule, and it turns out there are more receptors for cannabinoids than anything else in the human body. And they appear to come in two flavors, CB1 and CB2, cannabinoid receptor 1, cannabinoid receptor 2. Cannabinoid receptor 1 is mostly in the brain, central nervous system, some in the gut nervous system. Cannabinoid receptor 2 is distributed throughout the hormonal, neurochemical, immune defense and repair and sensation systems of the body. So it turns out cannabinoid deficiency is a problem in regard to how you feel about life. So if you have no endocannabinoids, and I'm going to tell you where they come from in a minute, but if you have no endocannabinoids, you're bummed out. You don't feel optimistic. You're not enthusiastic. If you have 100% of your cannabinoid receptors saturated, you're probably going to go to sleep. You will have more thoughts than you can put together coherently. On the inside, things might look very different than they observe objectively on the outside. And frankly, very few people have zero and very few people have totally saturated receptors. But notice I went through not just endocannabinoids as a class of molecules, and it turns out there's many of them. We're talking about, though, the endo. That is the ones on the inside. How do you raise your healthy endocannabinoids? Well, laughter, dancing, gardening, walking barefoot, ambling, doing one thing at a time, doing what you love and loving what you do. There are many ways. Oh, listening to great music, being with people you really like. There are many ways of generating healthy and that then go out and saturate a certain fraction of your cannabinoid receptors. And now life is more interesting. So don't confuse this with exocannabinoids, those that come from outside. A very important question about why touch, sensation, relationship, the subtle side of life is so important in regard to the quality of your life. So therefore, make your endocannabinoids have about half of your receptors saturated and enjoy.